Good morning, guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm like very cozied up on this late fall morning and you guys are probably shocked, but I made myself a tea. Don't worry, I'm still an avid coffee drinker, but I've realized the issue is that in the morning, which by the way, I've already had my first coffee of the day, especially when it gets colder out, I find in the mornings I drink a lot more coffee to stay warm. So what I'm trying to do is break it up. So I'll have like a coffee and then usually I'll get like a little chilly and I'll be like, oh, I need another coffee. But I made myself a tea instead to kind of warm up, and then that way later on in the morning or this afternoon I can have my second coffee if I need it. But super excited. I think I'm just gonna bring you guys along for a little weekly vlog, and I think I'm gonna call this like the work week diaries or something. And you guys know I have a love-hate history with documenting my 9-to-5 life on YouTube. It used to be like basically my whole YouTube identity, and then I kind of backed away because I realized there's more to myself, right, than just work content, and I didn't want to be known as this like 9-to-5 corporate gal, right? I wanted to be known for everything else that I do. So I took a big step back from that content, and you guys know slowly I've been filming a little bit of work stuff here and there. But when I was kind of brainstorming about what videos I wanted to film in November and December, I was like, I really want to film more weekly vlogs but talk about like what I'm comfortable talking about with work. And so I kind of came up with the idea of like the work week diaries, because I know a lot of you guys are kind of like me and you don't like to consume like work days or work week videos because it's just a lot of talking about work. And personally I try to not escape work, but when I'm watching YouTube I'm not trying to consume more work content. And so the whole point of these work week diaries is that there is just like more to life than work, and not in like a sad way, but just like I want to take you guys along for my mornings and my lunch breaks and my evenings, and more just like what I get up to throughout my whole work week instead of just my work days, if that makes any sense. So I'm really excited to take you guys along. It's the start of my work week today. It's Tuesday. And to anyone that's new, here's my little spiel. I'm a part-time corporate employee in corporate healthcare. I work in HR and education. I work a 0.6, so I work 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but I am entering my busy season, so I have been working about a 0.8, so I've been working a 4th day, either on Mondays or Fridays. But my typical work week is like Tuesday to Thursday. And yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys along my week. I'm a hybrid employee, but I typically work from home. It's just where I work best with my history of concussions and chronic migraines. I find I can like regulate what works best for me in my home office a bit better. So I'm super excited to take you guys along. I also have a very like independent job. You guys will kind of see I can like kind of make my schedule in terms of my meetings and stuff. So yeah, but I'm about to start work for the day. It is 7:52. Work some variation of 7 to 3, 7:30 to 3:30, 8 to 4. Like that's kind of my realm of work. And today is Tuesday, and what I've been trying to do is kind of like time block my days. So because I don't work Fridays or Mondays, typically Tuesday is kind of like my busy day. So Tuesday is kind of more of my admin email day. So I'll catch up on emails and kind of do some heavy work on like larger tasks. And then Thursday is usually my meeting heavy day. And then Wednesday I'll usually have another kind of large task oriented day or like get ahead on work. So today is just like an email catch-up day, and I've kind of talked about this before, but the way that I do it is I will just skim over my whole inbox and then I start at the bottom. So the first person to email me to the most recent, unless I see anything flagged as urgent. So anyways, welcome to a little work week vlog. I'm really excited to take you guys along and see what we get up to. It's gonna be long because that's how we like to do videos around here. I'm going to get started on work for the day, sip on my tea, and start to answer emails and kind of group them. So when I'm going through my emails, I also make a to-do list for every week, like a little folder in my inbox. So I'll just like drag those in there, and then throughout the week when I have time, I will go through that to-do list folder and answer those emails. So cheers, let's jump into work for the day. Taking a morning break to make a smoothie. It's like 11:30. Someone on TikTok told me you're always supposed to start with water at the bottom, not at the end, and it changed my life. So anyways, do that. There's an avocado for healthy fats. I honestly just use whatever fruit we have in the freezer. Right now it's strawberry and banana. The freezer burnt. I'll do plain Greek yogurt. If I don't do collagen in my coffee, I'll do it in my smoothie, but I did it in my coffee this morning. And I don't really measure it, honestly. I just kind of put, I don't know, a few scoops. Scoop of protein. And then I'll just do like a little sprinkle of hemp. and a little sprinkle of flax. Just picked up our first flash food order. Don't mind that. I think I scratched my neck. Which basically, if you guys don't know, is an app where grocery stores can put their food that's really close to expiring on, and you can just freeze it. So look at what we scored. How much is in here? A pound? 1.3 kilograms of this. Regular price, ground beef, lean ground beef, $17.33. We got both of them for $9. That is insane. So definitely check out Flash Food if you guys are in Canada. I think it's probably Canada only, but we scored on that. And then I have a package from H&M because I needed something that I could wear to my conference in November. And they just had really cute winter stuff. But you guys know I really struggle to buy clothes for myself. So let's see if I end up keeping any of it. I probably won't. And then someone posted on TikTok that Ardennes, which Ardennes used to be like the worst quality stuff, and now it's gotten better. They had like $15 UGG dupes. So I ordered them. I'm gonna return them probably, but let me show you. For $15, I have size 11 feet, so they're really hard to find any kind of like Uggs or anything. Okay, the quality is not awful, honestly. For $15, I might just keep them, but we'll see. I got them in a 10 and an 11 because sometimes the 11s are like literally massive. The sheepskin or whatever the lining is not as thick as it would be. Like you could definitely tell they're dupes. But this is what the inside of them looks like. I don't know, for $15, they're not too bad. How much are regular Uggs? Like $180? These are literally like 90% off. Yeah, I honestly might just keep them just even to walk Stella. And like if they get salty, they were $15. I can't justify buying $180 boots, you know? I just can't. I did also get a pair from Eddie Bauer because Eddie Bauer had some too, and they looked a little bit more durable. They'd be good to like take to the cottage or something, or just to slip on in the morning if I don't want to wear like my nicer ones. So if you guys don't care that they look a little bit cheaper, definitely check out Ardennes. Yeah, but I mean, they're not awful. They could be worse. I definitely think this part is like a little cheaply done, but I actually kind of like that the sheepskin is not as like thick. So here's dupe of the day. First piece, I think I might need it in a medium. I'm not sure yet, but you guys know I love versatile pieces that I could use for work or at home, even though I only go into the office once in a while. This is very cute, a little oversized, but I kind of vibe with it. It's one of those kind of like faux collared tops. I really like this. I was thinking of maybe doing a medium, but I actually think this is totally fine. I really like this. This is so comfy. You guys, this is literally a maternity top, but I loved it so much, and it's so thin. It's so cute. I got it in a medium. I think it's so cute. And it's like really open here, which I love. This is so cute. Okay guys, and then lastly, we have this combo, but I'm returning the jeans because they're like weirdly short on me. I should just stick with Old Navy because they're tall, but I really like this little top, but the jeans are going back. Low-key obsessed with this sweater, even though it's from the maternity section. I ended up deciding to keep all the sweaters and I'm gonna return everything else, aka the one pair of jeans I tried on. But I just made myself an afternoon coffee and a little snack plate, and I'm gonna get back to work. I like running errands on my lunch break just to kind of break up the day. So that's what we're gonna do. And this afternoon I just have a lot of kind of like marketing-y things to do. We have a conference coming up in mid-November that I'm running, and I have to do a lot of promotional stuff for that. Some spreadsheets, some agendas, badges, like all that kind of Canva stuff. It's gonna be an afternoon in Canva. And like I said, I just made a little snack plate. I've got some cucumbers, peppers with cream cheese, and some salami. I'll probably go grab some crackers after, but that's the plan. So that's what my afternoon is going to entail. But it's already 2:50 and I took a little bit of a late lunch today. And yeah, I'll be done at 4, and then I think we'll have a pretty chill evening. We've been dog sitting all week, so TJ is going home tonight, and I might try and convince Matt to watch a Christmas movie with me. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna sip on my little afternoon coffee and get back into it.
Hello
So guys, it's definitely not the morning anymore. It is currently 12:30 and I am only picking up the camera now. Well, that's a lie. I picked up the camera this morning to make my coffee and I'm just gonna, you know, put the clip over top of how that went. Like it's not my day today. It's really not my day. I'm like on the verge of crying. I'm just feeling very overwhelmed, and I think that thing that I struggle with is that, like, if you're like self-employed, also by the way, I just stopped at Starbucks. I just needed coffee and like nothing at the house was working for me, and I had to go to the post office anyways, and I just need to remove myself from the situation because I'm very overwhelmed with work. But I think the thing that's hard is that, like, if I was self-employed, I could like talk about the struggles of being self-employed, but when you work for a corporate job, it's hard because you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna be overwhelmed, you're gonna be stressed, like you're gonna have days that you don't like your job, and that's normal. But like then you can't really put it on the internet because then it looks like you're like bad mouthing your company. And I just wish there was a way that we could be more transparent about like work and corporate life without like, I can literally like cry and be overwhelmed and super stressed out and like still love my job, you know what I mean, and just have a bad day. Anyways, I had to get like one last pumpkin coffee before Christmas tomorrow. I also thought Christmas was today because I think in the States it is. So I was like super excited, and I was like, I'm gonna get myself an Irish cream cold brew this morning, and then it wasn't, and it just like, the day just didn't start off well. But honestly, I'm just feeling very, very overwhelmed, which I talk about this a lot. But regardless of your job, regardless of how much you love your job, how much you hate your job, you're gonna feel overwhelmed sometimes, and that's completely normal. Like it's normal to feel overwhelmed in life, in your corporate job, in whatever. And I think the thing I've missed about these work videos is like having these kind of like chats with you guys about certain topics, because I think it's important to talk about. It's really overwhelmed because there's a lot that I'm doing for the first time in this job. I'm doing my first conference in 2 weeks. I'm hosting my first conference in 2 weeks, and all this is new. It's not stuff I've learned before, right? And I just kind of got to get through the first time. But I'm feeling overwhelmed, but not in a bad way. And I say this all the time, but it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's not like necessarily a good thing to feel overwhelmed, but I'm just overwhelmed because I'm juggling a lot, and I'm still learning, and I'm still new. And yeah, but it doesn't mean I hate my job or I'm gonna quit my job tomorrow. It just means I'm having a day where I'm feeling overwhelmed, and that's normal. So the first is to obviously figure out like why you're overwhelmed, or what is causing your sense of overwhelmingness. Like, is it your huge to-do list? Is it that you're a procrastinator and you leave things to the last minute? Is it that you need to delegate more? Like, you kind of have to figure out what it is. Anyways, for me, being overwhelmed manifests as like I can't focus, and I kind of start to get really brain foggy, and I feel kind of paralyzed in the sense that I can't move forward with tasks. And I know right now the only reason I'm feeling overwhelmed is because I have a really big to-do list, and that's normal. And I'm not necessarily a procrastinator with work. I am with school. Like, by nature I'm a procrastinator, but I try really hard with work not to be. But I just like have a lot on my to-do list. And something I'm working on is that if a task is going to take me like 5 minutes to do, I just need to do it then and there, instead of putting it on my to-do list and then stressing out about it later. I just need to like kind of just do it. I also, it's really helped me that I've done a lot lately is brain dumping at the beginning of every morning. So basically, as soon as I start my work day, I'll kind of unload everything that's in my head after going through my emails and kind of feeling out the feel of the day. So that could just be like my schedule for the day, prioritizing tasks, to-do lists, triggers, thoughts, anything with work. I'll just kind of brain dump it on a page. I definitely am better about prioritizing tasks and whatnot when it's written down on paper. So that's something that's super helpful for me. And the next is something that's recent to me that I learned about, which is Parkinson's law, which basically just says, don't give yourself a week to complete tasks that only take you a couple minutes or a couple of hours. You're unnecessarily drawing it out. Instead of procrastinating, set out deadlines to accomplish work by. And like I said, I'm the kind of person that does that. I'm not a procrastinator. Well, maybe that is being a procrastinator, but if I get an email that is like a simple task that's going to take me 5 minutes, I like jot it down at the bottom of my to-do list, and then obviously the bottom of my to-do list carries over to the next day and the next day and the next day. And I want to be better about like, if a task is under a certain amount of time it's going to take me to complete, I want to just do it then and there. So, and then of course, like other tips, like, you know, you could delegate work, you could obviously talk to your superiors. I mean, I talked to my manager a few weeks ago about feeling really, really overwhelmed. I'm very open with my management. I think it's really important. And that's when we decided that it was time for me to maybe put in some extra hours on the weeks that I was feeling overwhelmed. And so that's what I'm doing. And I also think taking time to yourself is really important. Like, if you're feeling overwhelmed, it doesn't mean that you should like put in more time at work, and you know, you're just gonna burn yourself out more.
And for me at least, removing myself from the situation is one of the best ways for me to kind of just like quickly decompress. And it doesn't have to be going to get a coffee, it could just be going for a walk with Stella. But Matt's actually homesick today, so he has like a little cold, so he is like doing stuff around the house and like walking Stella and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go drop off these packages at the post office and grab a coffee and just sit in the car and decompress for a few minutes. Like that's really all I need to do. So anyways, I hope maybe something like that was helpful. But anyways, yeah, I've kind of missed having these like chats with you guys. I think they're so fun to have, and I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Oh, last night, by the way, we ended up staying at my brother and sister-in-law's for dinner. So I didn't really get any footage after I finished work. Oh my god, did I even tell you guys we went over? I don't even think I did. We went over to my brother and sister-in-law's yesterday after work because they bought a new TV and they needed Matt's help putting it up. And of course, I'll take any excuse to see my nephews. So we went over, and then we ended up like obviously getting to chatting. I was playing with my nephew. He got a new, he's turning 2 soon, and he got a new kitchen, like a play kitchen. So we were like play cooking and stuff. And then we ended up staying for dinner, and we got home at like almost 9 o'clock. So I didn't really vlog much, but tonight's Wednesday, which is exciting, and I'm really excited. So that's my little car chat for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think my plan for the rest of the week is tomorrow I'm gonna work from home, and then Friday I think I'm gonna put in a half day on site. And my job is very flexible. I just like email my extra hours to the staffing office, but I think I'm gonna put an extra few hours in on Friday because I have to go take down some old posters and put some new ones up. So I figured I would like, you know, just do a little half day. I love to book conference rooms to get work done because I get distracted really easy when I'm in my office because it's in front of the hallway. So I think I'm gonna do that. And yeah, but I just returned all that H&M stuff that didn't work out for me yesterday, and I'm gonna head home now and get back to work. But it was just like nice to even take like 5 minutes to decompress, honestly. Like that's really what I needed. Head home and finish the work day.
I'm done work for the day. I'm glad the end of the day is here because my brain was a lot full, very full. But Matt was like, do you want to go to HomeSense? And I was like, yeah. And I'll never pass up a trip to HomeSense. Matt and I bond over our love for HomeSense, so I think we're gonna go walk around HomeSense. Maybe some like Christmas decor will give me some serotonin. I actually need to get some flavored coffee while we're out because we are kind of running low, and you guys know we like to just get whatever coffee beans are at like Marshall's or HomeSense. So that's what we're gonna do, and then have a pretty chill evening. I really just like want to read, go to the dog park, like not do anything crazy, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. And we took all the Halloween decorations down, so the house looks so empty. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm still in the same little outfit, just that H&M sweater and then my airy flare leggings. But I'm really excited because you guys know I actually got the standing desk like a few months ago. It was my first standing desk. It was on sale at Costco for like $200 or something. And I like it, don't get me wrong. Like, I have no issue with it. The only thing is that I just wish it was longer. Like, it's pretty short, like it's pretty narrow, and I just like have a lot of devices. So yeah, that's the only thing. And I kind of wish I had gotten like maybe a wood top so that it would just like, I don't know, give some more color. But I think I'm gonna do like a not a home office makeover because I don't really need new things, but just like revamp it. I'm actually working with a Canadian company coming up in a vlog, which is really exciting, and they're actually gonna send me a standing desk, which is super great. And then I'll be able to like sell this one on Facebook Marketplace or just give it away to someone in my family, because anytime that like I work with a brand and I get a product that I already have, one, I have to really love the brand in order for me to like get, you know, a new standing desk. But they are like a local company based in Canada. I'm really excited to be working with them. It's a super cool opportunity. And when that's the case, I just like to give the one I'm getting rid of like away to someone that needs it, you know what I mean? Like good karma. So anyways, yeah, I like that this standing desk has a drawer because a lot of them don't, but it's just too small for all the things that I do. Like I definitely could use 2 monitors, and then I have my laptop, and then I usually have my iPad, so like it's just a lot, and it's like a really small space. But yeah, that should be coming in a vlog soon, so I'm really excited about that. I was like a little worried at first because obviously you guys know I have a black, like I have like a gaming chair, but I don't really care if anything matches anymore because it's all about comfort, you know what I mean? but I'm really excited because I got a 60. It's 60 inches long, so it's gonna be a lot bigger. Mine is currently like, I want to say like 40, so it's gonna be a lot bigger. I'm really excited about it, but I have to figure out what to do here too. It's like, so I need to style this somehow. I need to figure out what to do at the top of my bookcases because you can see it in calls. I was thinking of doing like, I don't know, like a photo, like a big photo. I don't know. Here, I'll put a picture in of like my Pinterest board, but you guys know I love to thrift that kind of stuff. So I was thinking of doing that, and then maybe like some books here with like a wooden bowl or something for me, like throw memory cards or something in. I don't know. I just think that this needs to be spiced up. We also need to put that on Facebook Marketplace because we don't use it. But yeah, she's just like a little crowded, you know what I mean? Because she's like she's very short, but I've had like nothing but good things to say about this one. If you guys are interested in a standing desk, this is the Trisanti from Costco, and I love, like I said, that it has a drawer, but because I have my Alex drawers, it's not like a huge deal that I'm losing them. But yeah, I really do like this desk. It's just like there's a lot going on this side right now, so I'm excited to do like a little refresh of this space, that's for sure. Christmas is coming in hot. Oh, I wonder if my mom has this one yet. My mom collects Santa mugs. Maple. Oh, look how good. Oh my god, they have so many. Okay, wait, this one is white chocolate and caramel. Okay, hopefully it's not too early. I'm getting Christmas coffee. It's $12. I'm gonna get this caramel one. So hard to resist all the Christmas stuff right now because I'm obviously gonna come back and film a shop with me. But there's just so many good things. Still on a mission to find a mirror. Guys, we're home. We didn't get that much stuff. I don't even know if I should show you the Christmas stuff. Well, I'll give you a sneak peek, okay? But I found this. It's a cutting board, but I just thought it would be the perfect like art piece somewhere. I'm just like so into vintage feel Christmas, and I thought this was so beautiful to have like propped up. I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking maybe after or in a Christmas video, but I love that. I just prefer flavored coffee if I'm doing like cold brew, or I don't know, sometimes I just get tired of like regular tasting coffee, if that makes any sense, like normal, just like medium roast. So I just like to switch up sometimes and have like a flavored one. And the caramel on this smells really good. Matt has been looking for iceless ice cubes basically, so that our drinks, like when we make like either cocktails or just regular, like if we have like a Diet Coke, they don't get diluted. So he picked up these drink chillers. They're just like whiskey spheres. They're obviously meant for whiskey, but we're gonna use them for whatever, and they're kind of cool, honestly. They look like this. I'm honestly shocked we came out of there only spending like 20 something bucks. They look like this. They're giant spheres, and then you just freeze them and then you put them in your drink. So, and they have this little pouch. Matt has a little work call at like 5, so I'm gonna take Stella to the dog park. We haven't been to the dog park in so long because we were obviously dog sitting, and the dogs didn't need to go to the dog park. But, this is what we're having for dinner. Spicy black bean enchilada bagel. Looks really yummy. A little vegetarian dinner. That looks so good. Looks so yummy. I need a snack. Trim over here. Thank you to Matthew. I did not participate in this. Also, can we talk about how great of a job Matt did on the trim? Like, he's doing great, right, Stella? Do you think Daddy did a good job? So did the trim here, and then he put this little piece here because there's like a bit of a gap where you can see the thing. And also look how not straight our house is, okay? This cabinet is straight. This cabinet is straight. The wall is not. Oh, and the, what's that called? Balance? The little balance piece. If you get like an inch piece. Yeah, that would be nice. Just so that we, because we have under, you guys don't ever see the under cabinet lighting because it messes, here I'll show you guys, it messes with the camera settings. See, kind of like, it kind of like messes with the camera. Look at that, do you see that? So, you guys don't really see it often, but yeah, we have that under there. Is there a dog named Stella who wants to go to the dog park with mommy? I just need some socks. Guys, I'm way too excited about this episode. Like,
Are you freaking kidding me? Also, yes, I was listening to Christmas music. Sue me. Are you so excited? Are you so excited, so that Joe Biden is on the Smart List podcast too? Are you so pumped? All right, let's do this. Let's go.
It goes wherever you do, which is great for us while we're traveling. I've owned a Theragun forever, and I love it. I use it all the time.
Good morning, you guys. I'm low-key kind of excited for daylight savings, if we're being honest, because the sun rose at like 7:40 today. And you guys know I start work at 8, so I only have like 10 minutes to talk to you guys in the morning. So I'm really excited for that. But actually today's also the first day of Christmas drinks at Starbucks. Like I'm literally living right now. I'm so excited. But I have a few meetings this morning, so I think I'm gonna go around lunch as kind of like a little treat for getting halfway through the day. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I really like to stack my meetings on Thursdays if I can, but it's not always the case. But because I have such an independent job and I don't have a ton of meetings in my job, I like to try and stack them on one day. I just work best that way. So anyways, that's that. But once again, I stayed up way too late reading last night. Way too late. I'm really excited already to film my November wrap up though, because I've already read a few really like, not really good books, but I've already read a few books. I'm kind of back in the swing. I feel like October was not a great reading month for me, honestly. And so I'm already excited for the November video. So good morning. Other than that, there's not much happening today. I'm gonna try and wrap up work for the week because I don't think I'm gonna work a half day tomorrow, which obviously won't be in this video. I think I'm just not gonna vlog tomorrow, just like kind of take the day off, just especially when I'm filming like week of my lives or work weeks. I like to take, you know, a day off to just kind of decompress because you're vlogging every single day. So I'm gonna go on site though, and typically when I go on site I just do like more on-site tasks, so I'll put up posters and whatnot. So I'm kind of ending the work week off today technically in terms of like heavy tasks. So I can show you guys kind of how I end the week off, I guess. And then I'm really hoping that my Eddie Bauer Ultra Mini UGG dupes come today so we can compare the two and see like what a $15 dupe looks like and then what like $100 and something dupe looks like. Because the issue I found is that the cheaper dupes, like yes, they're cheaper, but they're not always the best quality. Whereas these Eddie Bauer ones, I think they were $120 Canadian, which is getting kind of close to the original price, but they're like a actual boot, they're gonna be good quality. So I'm excited to see what those look like when they come today. And I'm just gonna I got them in 2 sizes. I got them in a 10 and 11 because I didn't know, and then I'll just return whichever one it doesn't fit. But yeah, I wanted to hop on and say good morning. We started a new season of American Horror Story last night, Story of Our Life. I was not into Hotel for some reason, so we started Roanoke, and I love it. I just thought there was too much going on in Hotel, you know, like there was way too many different plot lines, and I just wasn't vibing with it. And that's the great thing about American Horror Stories. For the most part, you can skip a season if you don't like it because they're all different storylines. But one of you said that we do have to go back and watch Coven because some of the characters come back for a later season. But yeah, so we're really liking Roanoke so far. We both fell asleep on the couch at like 9 and then went to bed, and I read for like 3 hours. So a lot of you guys ask how I read so much, and it's because half the time we go to bed at like 9:30, 10, Matt KOs immediately, and then I read for like 2 hours. So yeah, but anyways, I'm just drinking my coffee, and then we're gonna go get a Christmas drink later. I'm so excited. I don't even know which one to get. It's getting so bright. But good morning. Welcome to the last full day of the work week, technically. Okay guys, we secured the bag. Look how cute the pop cups are. They're even festive. Okay. Oh, I have to take my bats down still. Oh my goodness, a little festive pop cup for you. Why do your eyes look so crazy every time you eat this? Look at this dog. Crazy. Oh my. So what are you doing? She's like jumping up. This dog loves her pop cups. I honestly couldn't wait till lunch. Like I was just so excited, and I got out of my meeting and I just was feeling, I'm feeling better today. First of all, I'm not as overwhelmed today, but I just have a lot I need to do today, which is totally okay. But I need to take a little bit of a break now. We have a Starbucks literally so close to our house, which is so nice. So
I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and get it. And I'm so dramatic, and I asked for it in like a hot cup because I wanted to feel festive, because like they don't have the festive cold cups. So anyways, this is the cup that I got. It looks so funny. Obviously gonna try everything out because you guys know I'm not picky, but this is my favorite because I am a hoe for Irish cream. Irish cream is for me. So when I order this, I just get a venti Irish cream cold brew with no syrup in it. Kind of like how I order a pumpkin cream cold brew with no vanilla syrup. And it's just basically the Irish cold foam and then like the cocoa powder. Divine. Honestly, it's gonna be the best day ever. And I'm obviously taking like a 15-20 minute morning break from work. It's late morning, it's like almost 11 actually. It's almost time for my next meeting, but I wanted to get my coffee in between meetings because yesterday we talked about feeling overwhelmed and like the feeling of currently being overwhelmed, and today I'm not overwhelmed, but I know that there's proactive things I need to do to keep it that way. And one thing for me is to like break up the workday. So that's what I'm doing, and to take my breaks. I don't ever go a day that I don't take my hour break from work, whether it's in like little chunks like today or one big lunch break. Like I never go without taking my break, you guys. I'm gonna give you a quick little 2-minute run through on like what I like to do on my last like full work day of the week. So obviously, like I said at the beginning of this week, I give myself like a to-do list folder every week, and then when I have time throughout the week, I'll go in and clear that out. So basically what I want to do now is just make sure that all those emails are at 0 before the end of the week, unless it's not something very urgent and can wait till next week. But I try and clear that inbox out, and then I will take my to-do list. Oh, I forgot I have a lip balm in here. I bought this the other day, this Sephora lip sleeping mask gingerbread. It's very yummy. Impulse purchase 100%, but it was like $6. Then I will take my to-do list notepad and I will write down like what I need to get done next week, like prioritize. That way when I come to my desk on Monday or Tuesday morning, I see my to-do list and I'm ready to rumble. So that's what's going on. Let's get back to work. I can't believe I'm wearing jeans. Who am I? Guys, I just finished work. I'm gonna be honest, this is literally what the house looks like. I don't know if anyone does the same, but I just don't do the dishes throughout the day. Like, Carter, what is this? This is real life. Why are my glasses down here? Yeah, I try and clean up as soon as I'm done work, so we're gonna spend a few minutes doing that. Let's clean this house up. I also have to share this with you guys because this is the President's Choice version of the like Always pan, which we actually got in PR and we just did not like it. It is not worth $200. We've had it for a year, which I actually have it, one sec. It's super pretty, but we've had it for about a year now and it's not even non-stick anymore. So I mean, it's beautiful, but we don't even use it because it literally is just, it's not even non-stick, and even if you spray the pan, everything still sticks to it. So personally, I do not think it holds up well in the long run. Honestly, who knows if this one does, but it's such a good sale right now that I wanted to let you guys know, either for yourself or like a Christmas present. So this is the one I got. They also have like a pinkish color too, but if you buy it right now, regular price $79.99, it's on for $59.99, and then you get 30,000 PC Optimum points, which is $30 in points. So it's kind of like $29.99, but I don't really view it that way. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. So I want to unbox it. We needed a new pan though. This one seems like a little deeper, but I kind of want to unbox it and compare like the size to my Always pan for you guys. All right, let's see. I also like love this color. I think it's so beautiful. Okay, so okay, I'll do a comparison of side by side in case you guys are curious. It does come with the same steaming thing that the Always pan does. That's exciting. It doesn't come with the little spatula though. Maybe that was separate, I don't know. But we can do like a side by side comparison. Okay. So I'm like actually obsessed with the color. I think it's so beautiful. Actually bigger, honestly. And it's a lot lighter, which I love. The knob is a little different. This part is a little different. And I actually prefer this one, honestly. And it's, I think it, to be honest, it looks deeper to me. I don't know if it looks deeper to you guys, but this one looks so much deeper. So let's make sure I told you guys, because today's actually the first day of the sale. So I'll let you know how it holds up. Maybe I'll make like a TikTok or something about it, or keep you guys posted on here. But I think this would be like a great housewarming gift or Christmas present. Like I wanted to show you guys. Okay guys, I literally need to get my hair done so bad. My curtain bang, like what is this? My curtain bangs are like, remember in high school when everyone used to go like this? Do a cute little, like, who does that? What's my plan now? Well, first of all, I have to write a grad school paper that's due at midnight that I procrastinated doing until the absolute last second. So I'm gonna do that this evening with a glass of wine. And I'm trying to figure out what book to read next, honestly. Did I tell you guys? I don't think so, because I didn't do a book wrap up this month. I'm also really late to the game. This book was amazing, absolutely amazing. So if you have any good recommendations, kind of like similar vibes, you guys know I'm big into historical fiction, but this was chef's kiss. And I'm finally reading, where is it? I think it's in my bedroom, but I'm finally reading City of Girls, which is like really highly recommended if you like Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So I'm finally reading that. I'm like 20% into that and I'm really loving it so far. Oh, maybe I'll show you guys my November TBR if anyone's interested, because I didn't do an October reading wrap up. This one, which I'm obviously currently reading, I'm like 20% in and I'm loving it. I'm doing a little tandem read on my Kindle. I really need to finish the Inheritance Games. Shatter Me, Good Girl, Bad Blood, Recipe for a Perfect Wife, and then this, which is like nonfiction, but the Disney Be Our Guest Perfecting Customer Service book. Yeah. I also just have my Halloween stack that I never got to here in case I feel like reading it, because like I said, mood reader life. And this vlog off because I want to get it up for you guys ASAP. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these like work week diary videos that are like not just work week content, but like it's being filmed during the work week and you're kind of coming along on my week. I don't know. Let me know if you guys enjoy it, but I love you guys so much and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.